John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Next pitch is popped up. And it's caught for the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And now he steps off the rubber. Stays alive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. The 1-1. Upstairs. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. This is Kyle Lewis.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kyle.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Pat over at first with 1 away. Got him. And there are 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now here is Gavin Sheets. The 2-2. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. Cubs leave one. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. Here's Pete Alonso. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. That one missed. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. And it's even up. That to right. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next pitch is outside. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch, way upstairs. 3-2 now. Left field. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we see more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is inside. Now 3-1. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Wilson Contreras digs in now. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. Marte at third. Wisdom over at first with one away. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrill.
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. On the ground. Over to first. Escobar out of the play. Here's Francisco Lindor. The 2-2. And another ball. Top of the third, no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Oh, and it hops over his head. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second with one away. Now the left fielder, Dominic Smith. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and now 3-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Out towards right center field. Ortega on his way over. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Swing and a ball popped up. BR on the move. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the third out. 2 left for the Mets, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Rafael Ortega. Got him. And that's the first out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
2-2. Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil collects, throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Lewis. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. There's the strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Cubs are down. Back here at the friendly confines. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Starling Marte. Next offering misses down and away. And the righty deals. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering misses, and the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Up the middle, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Go ahead run on base. Now it's J.D. Davis. Flied out his first time. And the pitch. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him 2 on 1 out. So up next for New York, Mitch Garver went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Pitch misses inside, ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering way off the plate. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ketel.
And that one handled. They get the out on Marte.
Now batting, third baseman, Patrick.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. Right-hander kick steals. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now, Raimel Tapia. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Garver on to first. No play. That's an infield single.
The catcher, number 40.
Runner on at first with one gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. The throw to third. And now a wide throw to third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jonathan VR up to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Off the mark there. 2-1. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swing and a slow roller. Alonso goes to second, safe there, and he'll be safe at first. Rafael Ortega stands in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball to strike. In the air, out towards left center. Marte ranging to his right. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. This to center field. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. A wind and a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him. Now 1 away. And next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He reached out a walk his first time. And a 1-2. High fly ball out into left center field. VR makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's Brandon Nimmo. McNeil off the first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is way upstairs. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Happ settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets lead 1, still down 3-0. Back here at the ball. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the first
Gavin
baseman,
Sheets, the next Cub to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that's ball four.
Here in the fifth inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Joey Lucchesi will take over here. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Kicks and deals. And he takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick
Wisdom stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is down low. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tyler McGill getting ready to go. Two now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And it finds the basket and gone. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Raimel Tapia, the next Cub to hit. Here's a 1-1. Out there to center. Marte under it. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Starling Marte. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And it Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Marcus Stroman. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jonathan Loaisiga on the pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
And a 1-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch misses. 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Wilson Contreras. And 1-2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Felix Pena preparing to come on if needed. Williams warming up as well. Here's a 1-2. This one smoked out to left. And Contreras is retired. One down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jonathan Villar. Going to count 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Garver settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. And the 2-2. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs in there, and so now 1-2. The pitch off the plate. Now 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Garver with the throw to first, and that is the inning. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets nothing. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. New pitcher on here, Matt Strong. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 55, Matt Strong.
And now the lefty. And that's downstairs and outside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now back.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. And the pitch. And the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Marte settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Lewis. And he deals. That misses the zone. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 gone. Gavin Sheets now at the plate.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. 2-2 down. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Slow roller up the middle. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that. A line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Pat moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Starling Marte. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Stanek. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. 2-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses across the first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
J.D. Davis, the next to hit. To the right side. And that is that. Mets lead 1. It's 5-0. One now. Wisdom now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Raimel Tapia.
The right fielder, number 50, Raimel Tapia.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Tapia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
And the batter now, Jonathan Villar. So now 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Cubs had 2 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. New pitcher on now, Matthew Boyd. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Mitch Garver. Now all even up. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
And here it comes. And strike 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Just 1 out away, try to close it out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they're down to their final out. So up next for New York, Dominic Smith. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lindor zipping around third. BR with a relay home. Tag. Too late. He scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Next pitch misses inside. That's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.